gamers! Welcome once again to another Game Master Dave Plays. Today we are continuing our campaign with Anthony with Ardennes 44. Now we've split up the turn. Basically, he does a little bit, I do a little bit, he does a little bit, I do a little bit. We keep sending the files back and forth. I'm sending this out in piecemeal format so you guys can follow along if you watch the series. Some videos might be only a couple minutes. Some videos might be up to 20 minutes. Hit that follow button if you're interested in learning more about Ardennes 44. It is a complicated World War II simulation board game we play on vassalengine.org. And I can play games with you too for just $5. I can teach you games on Vassal or on Board Game Arena or play D&D. I've got several people that book me for some time. And so here we go. This is Anthony's game for Ardennes 44. We have already started the game. We've done a couple turns. Just thought of this idea a little bit late and wanted to stream it. So if you like it, if you have questions, chat is open. Send me questions, send me whatever. So let's level up. Here we go. All right, so the interesting thing about Vassal, like I said, is that you get an opportunity to basically do some moves. It's recorded, and then you can play back through the moves that your opponent did. Now, depending on the moves that Anthony did, I might need to do some study here. I might need to look up in the rule book. This game is very complicated. So let's find out what happens. You can send me questions in chat. If you see something I don't see, I'd love to hear it. So he wrote here, all right, depending on how this all goes, I might just add these files to the file I did my move on. Not too sure what that means. Let's see. There are 4 units I can move as per 27.5, but only 3 markers, so I'll use the arrows. Oh, this is his knight moves. This is knight moves that he's going to make. He is the Germans. I am the Allies. So that's right. We're up to his knight moves to finish the first day. They also can move the units under them. That is correct. Yes. But only 3 markers. Yes. So basically, what he's saying is he can put knight movement markers down, and those are mine. His are just somewhere down here, I think. He can put 3 knight markers down. But all the units in that stack can move during the night. And I did look this up. They can move by tactical movement, or they can actually move their movement point cost. So here, let's see what he's got here. Or with them stacked. Yes, that's correct. Okay. This is going to be really, really small for you guys to see on the screen maybe. But again, you can ask me questions or whatever. So what we've done is while we're communicating via these files, he has marked them. He's marking the units the stacks of units he's going to move with these red arrows. And we basically determined that my arrows are straight up and down. His arrows are, I think, on the side. I think that's what we determined. Oh, so he's moving these SS Panzer divisions. This is the first SS Panzer Division. This is also the first SS Panzer Division. So he's got 2 stacks and 3 stacks, and also the first SS Panzer Division. Okay, so he's going to move them probably into a better position to move against me. So let's see what he does. Was that one of the units he chose to move? He just moved that one, and it wasn't one of the units he chose. Weird. He can only move 3 stacks. Oh, 4 stacks. Right. Okay. There's a special rule that Piper can. This is Comp Group Piper. If you know anything about the Battle of the Ardennes, the Battle of the Bulge, whatever you want to call it. Piper was this commander that was given control of some forces. This is all Comp Group Piper, and it looks some of the forces can move on the night of the first. The first night turn. Because they were, they're ready, itching and raring to go, and they were elite, and they probably had some of the better training and some of the better info on the current situation on the front. You'll see right here. Can you guys see my mouse? You can see my mouse, right? I'm trying to look on my little screen on my phone. I've got an artillery piece right next to this mechanized 1st SS Panzer Division infantry. Not a good setup. But I got some tanks coming up behind there, so tanks and armored cavalry. Okay, so let's see what he does. So that is down this movement. I think we did learn the last time I did this that you can't see my oops, I just removed. Where's the thing? I haven't played this in a while. You can't see The charts, when I bring up the charts, you can't bring up the chart. Like this, I'm looking at the turn track right now. And in the AM turn tomorrow, I get a ton of reinforcements. You guys can't see that. It's so strange. Where is the one that brings up the movement chart? Why can I not find that? That's got to be this one. Here it is. Okay, so movement chart. He's got mechanized infantry, forest road, cost him 2 movement points. It looks like, but he's only moving 1 anyway. I just wanted to double check that. Double check terrain. Yep. So let's see what's next. Okay, so then they just moved on top of that stack. Also, that is fine. He can move from zone of control to zone of control. I bet at night he probably can. Let's look up night moves. I'm just looking through the rule book right now. This rule book is only how many pages? 32 pages, 31 pages long. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Okay, movement. Movement in night turn is identical to normal moves. Okay, placing the night turn markers. Got that. Restrictions may only use. Oh, if you're using a night marker under the following restrictions during that turn, may only use 1 movement. Oh, wait. Oh, that's if you do that. Okay, never mind. That's earlier. Okay, so I need to look up zone of control to zone of control. Pretty sure you can do it, but I just don't remember. Units must stop entering an enemy zone of control. Units that start their movement in an enemy zone of control may move away. It costs all units 1 additional movement point to exit an enemy zone of control. It costs no additional movement points to enter an enemy zone of control. A unit that starts its move in an enemy zone of control may move directly into another enemy zone of control and stop. Okay. So he did. He was in one enemy zone of control and he moved into another one. Oh no, and stop of the same or different enemy unit as long as it does not cross or enter a zone of control bond. Okay, so, which it did not. Oh wait. Right, that's his unit. So it did not cross a bond. A unit may start to move in an enemy zone of control, may move directly into another enemy zone of control and stop of the same or different enemy unit as long as it does not cross or enter a zone of control. So he can do that. Okay, so that's fine. I got no problem with this. Okay, who's next? Oh, he marked them there. That's fine. What is he doing? Yep, got it. He's marking them, I guess, north and south. What did he just do? He just moved an arrow. Okay. Oh, he just eliminated my arrows. Okay. So these guys are moving. So let's check the terrain. I just been double checking Anthony's moves, so which is fine. This Fallschirmjäger, which is the blue unit, and the Panzer from 1526 to 1626. What is the terrain? The terrain is light forest. Double checking terrain. I'm sorry, not light forest. It's light woods. So that costs him 3 for the vehicles. However, I don't think that he's going into my zone of control, so I don't think he cares. I think he's stopping there. He is. Okay. Oops, I missed what happened there. So let me go back. Okay, so it's now he's doing this stack. So you can go backwards in here if you need to check stuff. He's doing this stack. He moves there. That costs him 1. That's 2 going down this road. Actually, that's probably 1.5. That's going to be probably 2 or maybe even 2.5. Doesn't matter. He's got movement 7. So he's fine. He's just coming up here to wallop these guys. These guys have a defense 2. And he's going to have a lot of stuff coming down on there. Actually, he's going to blow right through these units real quick. So that's probably a half. Was he in my zone of control to start? No. Oh my goodness. Yes. So let's see what we got up north because I'm gonna be dead. I got a 2-2 infantry. I moved some stuff over here to help this. Plus he's gonna have to travel on this road, which actually, since it's a main road, he's gonna do great. He's gonna get the Saint Fifth, no problem. He's trying to capture those silver stars. So Saint Fifth is gonna fall. it's gonna fall pretty quickly unless I can get more units over there. These guys are going to be able to drive down that road during my turn, but he's going to do some serious damage. So let's see what else he's got. That should be the end of his stack. So good. He's just removing some arrows. Okay, combat. I will place odds. Both your units have +1. What he means by that is the woods. I'm in woods, so you can't see the chart, unfortunately, but it gives a defensive combat bonus of 1. All right, so he's figuring out odds. The center unit will split the 7 to the left for 17, and the other one will be 13. Either way, 5 to 1. Good golly. Wait, I will do the opposite for the armor bonus, 6 to 1. But wait, vehicles have. That's right, because if he is attacking. So basically, like, look here. Look at this. I'm going to bring the units back. There's no road for these vehicles, so they're halved to attack that direction. That's annoying for him, but I'm still sure that he's going to do great. 10, 2, 3 on the left. So wait, I will do the opposite. Okay. So I'm guessing this one is this one. Chat is open if you want to ask any questions. So this one is 10. Oh, 10 to 3. That's what he's saying. Okay. 10 to 3, but then he gets an armor shift. So 10 to 3 is 3 to 1, but then he gets an armor shift. So that's 4 to 1. So that one's good. Okay, on the other side, 12 strength points. Let's see what he's getting from there. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8. Wonder what he's trying to do. Other side, 12 strength points, 4 to 1, then 5 to 1. Right, 12. No, 10. Unless he's adding this one. Where he's adding. So let's see what he did here. Let me know if any different. I don't think he attacked with this unit then. Did he? 10. I see the 10. Okay, so now this one is 8 attack, but have for the vehicles. So 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8, 9, 10. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I see 14 to 3 plus the armor shift. Yep. Yep. I see that. Weird, it keeps that. Okay. Yep, I see that. End of log file. Okay, great. So actually, I'm going to start a new log file. He's going to have to roll for his attacks. So I'm going to start a new log file. That's what's great about this. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do 26. Oops, a daisy. So I just changed the name. I got Western. This is me, DV for Dave. And I save it. And I just increase the number. I don't need to enter a comment. I can enter a comment if I wanted to. I actually didn't need to do this. I could have texted them and all is good, but looks good. One question. Is the center units attacking the artillery? Okay, so actually I need to figure out if the artillery, do I have any other artillery in range? I don't think so. And he's not using any artillery. I don't think he's got anything in range. He said he's not. So if the artillery is being attacked, can I? I doubt it. I don't think I could use the artillery to do a shift. Let's look up in the index to find artillery. Artillery movement and combat 22.1 to 22.9. 22.1. Okay. Our allied artillery is shifting fire position. German Nebel Warfare brigades and allied artillery units on their ready side have a movement allowance of 1. These units can shift 1 hex and still remain on the ready side. The 1 hex move may be made into any hex regardless. Okay, that's fine. Range. Each artillery unit has a range printed on the small box. This is the maximum distance. Intervening terrain and combat have no effect. Okay. Ready and fired sides. Got that. Artillery support in general. Only artillery units that are in range and good order on the ready side that are not engaged may provide artillery support. Each artillery unit may provide support to only 1 combat after it is flipped to a thing. Give the attacker a favorable shift. Defensive artillery. Wait, offensive support. This is defensive support. Oh, I'd have to roll on the column. But I'm engaged. I don't think I can do that. I need to get some artillery down here. What's the range of this guy? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4! I can shoot this guy. Which one's more important? This road is more important. Let this artillery die. Because those guys have to go to these tanks. So, I'm assuming they are to get to 4 to 1 and then column shift for armor to 5 to 1. Right? Let's take a look at that again. So he has 5 and then halved for the vehicles attacking because he's got no road between these 2 hexes. So 5, and we round up. For 5, 6, 7. All right. Then he's got, oh, it's half vehicles there too. Okay. Right. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 to 3. So I got 13 to 3, which is 4 to 1. And then, yeah, never mind. I figured it out. Never mind. They are. I figured it out. Okay. I have 1 defensive artillery. Changing, what hex is this? I wish I could see what hexes they are. It's like this game board is so small. Where's my zoom? Where's the zoom? I forget where the zoom. Here it is. Zoom. 1726. Artillery in Saint Vith firing to 1726. Okay, now minus, and it did say night. I'm pretty sure it said I can do except only the units that are marked with night turns may attack. Artillery on their ready side may be used for offensive and defensive support in a night turn without the need for a night marker. Beautiful. So we are not mark moved. Where's the other? We're flipping this. Fired. Okay. Now, well, I wanted to add some arrows. I think I got some arrows down here in the bottom. Can I, like, let's see. How can I do this? Does it move? I hate to move this arrow twice. Okay, but I will. Oh, now it worked. Okay. Oh, I just go to the top of the thing. Okay. Rotate clockwise. Rotate clockwise. Rotate clockwise. Okay. All right. So that goes to 3, 2, 1 odds. Beautiful. I wonder if I can change this. Replace with 3 to 1 odds. Oh no. I got to roll. I replace this back to 4 to 1. Okay, now that defensive roll. You guys can't see this chart. I wish you could. Player aid 1, player aid 2. Defensive artillery table. Die roll. Oh my gosh, if I roll really well on this. So if I roll a 1, 22.8 is the rule. Is this interesting? Because if this stream's not interesting, I won't do it anymore. But I think if you're want to learn about Vassal, want to learn about war games, want to learn about Ardennes 44, I hope it's interesting. 22.4 is the 22.8 is the rule. 22.8 defensive artillery. I can only use 1 artillery per unit. Okay, if the defender is time on target. Okay, so I get to roll a die. I want lower is better. If I roll a 6, nothing happens. I don't even get the column shift. Otherwise, I could. If I roll a 1, the attack it stops, which is unbelievable. If I roll a 2, I shift it 2 columns instead of 1. So here we go. Roll for artillery. 4, which gives me 1 column shift. I think that's what I just saw. Yeah. 1 column shift for defensive artillery. Back to 3, 2, 1. Okay. Okay. Your turn to crush me. Roll away. BTY. We just say that back to you. Okay, now, what's cool about Vassal is I go up here to the file, and I hit end log file, and now it saves it, and it sends, well, we play off a Dropbox, but I could now text Anthony and let him know, hey, the video is done or the update is done, and you can go in there and make your move and stuff like that. So that is it. I really appreciate you checking out Ardennes 44. It is by GMT Games, and really complex and great game. This is what the map looks like in whole. I've got a small computer, so you're not going to be able to see all of it on my screen, but that is the whole battlefield. It gives a good historical representation of what the decisions of the commanders had to make on the ground. So that's cool. So give yourself 100 experience points for checking out my video. I really appreciate it. My name is Game Master Dave. And if until we meet again across the internet, keep your dice dry. I'm sorry, your mice dry. When I play board games, I say dice dry. Mice dry, your keyboards ready, and let's hope that Kampfgruppe Piper is not strong and they fail the next roll. Check in next time. Have a great night. Thank you so much.